Hello friends, so today we are going to make a Bengali delicacy, that is labangalatika, perfect for this festive season. So let us see. Okay friends, to make our labangalatika, you can say clove palm fritters. First we need the fruit pulp of our sugar palm, and for that we are removing the outer hard layer of the palm fruit using our hands. So this palm has basically 3 to 4 seeds. We will see it later when we remove the pulp from the seed also. But here you can see that the outer layer is very firmly attached with the inner layer. So we need little bit of pulling and giving little bit of more pressure to it if we are using hands. So like that we need to pull it hard, but alternatively you can also use a knife. That will be a better idea rather than using your hands. So let's we use a knife for removing the pulp. So friends, now we are using a knife to remove the outer layer. We have removed half of the outer layer already. You can see here, you can see the nice golden fruit pulp here. So now we are separating the fruit into a half. You can see we have 4 seeds, I think. So the half of the fruit is now separated from the outer layer. You can see last bits and pieces left. So let's remove that, and then we will take the other half of the fruit and we will remove the outer layer like we did for this one. So here you can see it, last bits and pieces left for that, and now we are done. Now we are going to do the same process for this half of our palm fruit. We are going to remove all its outer layer, and then we are coming back right after that. Like this we are removing the outer layer of this fruit also. So friends, here you can see the fibrous seed or kernel of palm fruit. We have separated the pulp from it by grating the seeds. Here you can see the nice golden colored pulp of our sugar palm fruit. So it's here. So now what we are going to do is we are going to take a steel plate, and then we are going to put a cheesecloth over it, and then we are pouring this pulp in the cheesecloth, and now we will bind all the edges of this cheesecloth like this. We will make a portly like thing with palm pulp inside, and then we will bind it with a rod or anything like that. So the portly is in hanging condition, and in this way the extra bitter juice of palm will be released in overnight, and then we will have our thick nice pulp for making our fritters. Okay friends, to make our labangalatika we need, this is maida or all purpose flour. Here we have scraped coconut. This is palm that we hanged overnight, and then we just take the pulp of palm as the juice have drained off. This is khoa, about 1 and 1/4 cup of khoa. Here we have corn flour. We have taken about 1 cup of corn flour. Now let's see how much we need. Here we have sugar, about 2 cups of sugar. We need this to make the sugar syrup. Here we have vegetable oil for frying our labangalatika. This is labango or clove. We need this to seal our labangalatika packets. And here we have cardamom seeds for stuffing. To make the sugar syrup, we are adding 1 1/2 cup of sugar to our pan. Now we will also add 1 1/2 cup of water to it and make a nice thick syrup. So now let's add half cup of water, and then we are adding another cup of water to our sugar syrup, and then we will just boil it, reduce it to half of its quantity, and our sugar syrup will be ready. Stirring our sugar syrup for about, you can say, 20 minutes. So you can see we have nice thick syrup ready, and this is perfect for our labangalatika. Hey friends, now we are doing the process which we call দেওয়া in Bengali. So what we are doing, we are taking our all-purpose flour, and then we are making a little well in the middle and adding some refined oil, and now we will mix this maida with the refined oil properly using our fingers. So this additional step is necessary before adding water to maida and making a soft dough, because this step will increase the crunchiness of the outer layer of our labangalatika. And then because we are making a dessert, so we of course want a crunchy layer. We do not want some sticky like thing in our labangalatika that will basically spoil our dish. So this step is very important. After doing the deওয়া process for about 5 minutes, now what we are doing is we are adding water, just the way we make our traditional dough for our chapatis or rotis or anything like that. So now we are adding water little by little and mixing it properly with our maida to make a tight dough. We want a nice tight dough for our labangalatika, and we do not want a loose dough, and that is, we do not want more water into this dough. We just want that amount of water that will make our dough perfect and also tight. So we are not adding much water at once, because that will make our dough thinner or looser. So we are mixing just drop by drop of water, because our dough is almost ready now. Just a little bit of mixing and we will have our perfect dough. Then we will make little balls out of this dough and make the outer layer of our labangalatika. Now in a hot frying pan, we are first adding khoa. Here we are making the stuffing for our labangalatika. So to make that, we added khoa to it. Now we are adding corn flour powder, or corn flour as you can say. So after mixing it little bit, tossing and turning to mix both the items in a proper way. So both of them are almost mixed. So now we will start adding the next ingredients to it. Now we will add the coconut, scraped coconut to it. Here goes about 1 cup of scraped coconut. And now again we are mixing it properly. Here we have khoa or milk solids, and then scraped coconut and corn flour powder. We will add palm later at the last stage of our stirring, because if you stir your palm pulp more, it will burn. So First we will toss and turn and start to mix these three ingredients properly, and then we will add pulp to it. See, we are just pressing the mixture lightly using a ladle like this. This way the mixture will mix properly with one another. Yes, press it like that. Stir it often so mixture doesn't get burned, and press them lightly with ladle. Here you can see the mixture is done almost, but still we will stir it a little bit more to make sure our stuffing is ready. Also the color is changing. We want some light golden yellow color to our stuffing, because we do not want the raw smell or rawness of our stuffing. It is why we are stirring it properly. Pressing it lightly with ladle. Now our mixture is quite done. So now we are adding pulp of our plum fruit. Pulp of our plum fruit. Again we are pressing it lightly, stirring, tossing and turning to mix the ingredients. But now to this mixture we are adding cardamom seeds. You can see all the ingredients are mixed properly. Now we added cardamom seeds, and we will lightly press to mix these seeds well with our mixture. And after that our mixture is ready. It will cool down. Until then we are going to look at the balls which we made with flour. So let's go to that. Now we are adding oil to our frying pan. Till this oil becomes hot, let us flatten the balls which we made from our dough. The oil will be hot, and then we will put our labangalatika into that oil for frying. Here we are taking small portions of our dough which we kept, and now here we are flatten it with a rolling pin like this. See, like this you will have to flatten all the balls which you made. Like this. Yes, and with this flattening we have made all the flattened doughs. Now we are going to add stuffing to it. Make little ball with stuffing and then see how we are going to fold it. Like this we'll have to fold the packet, little packets, and then we are adding this clove to it to seal our packet, and our labangalatika will look like this. Again see, we are taking small portion of our stuffing, making ball with our palm, and then flattening it in the middle of our chapati like packet, and then we are folding it like that and making small pockets to it. Yes, like this. And now add one clove and then another to make the labangalatika. Two of the packets are done. Now we are going to make the packets from all our flattened dough and then we are coming back. Here our labangalatikas are ready. Now we just going to fry them. In hot oil we are adding these palm filled packets. It and now we will just deep fry them. Our festive mood is set with the great aroma of this labangalatika. You can see here, and here we are doing an innovation. We are using palm fillings for our labangalatika. They look like little smileys, you can see here. I'm sure they will bring lots of smile to your face also. Fry from both the sides till golden in color. And don't over fry them. Perfect frying. And you can keep these for days. That is why these are perfect for your journeys also. When you are going somewhere, you can make this, and in a airtight container you can take them with you. They will stay good for about 4 to 5 days. So you can see our frying is almost done. So now we will drain the extra oil and put them in a plate. Now let's take them out from oil and heat them in a dish. Serving this dish, we are taking out extra oil and taking out these labangalatikas. They are looking great. The aroma is also great, so I am sure they will taste good also. Here, draining extra oil, we are taking them out from oil. Yes. And here, all labangalatika is done. Now the final step, we are adding them to our cool down sugar syrup. Now they will soak the sugar syrup for about 10 to 15 minutes, and after that we will put them out from this sugar syrup and then we will serve it. So it's ready. The aroma is just mind blowing. I can't stop praising the aroma. So friends, our tale labangalatika is ready, filled with richness of palm, coconut milk solids, and they are bathing in the sugar syrup. They are looking so yummy in this nice golden color. Please make them this festive season and let us know how you enjoyed it. Now friends, we had some stuffing left after making our labangalatika. So we thought the stuffing contains khoa, palm, coconut. So why not make some sandesh with it? So with using some sandesh mold, we are now making sandesh. So see how to make that. See, this is a mold, sandesh mold, and we took some stuffing and then put it in the mold and make the sandesh. See again, take some stuffing, put little oil in your mold so that the stuffing does not stick, or here the sandesh does not stick to the base. And now spread the stuffing in your mold like that using your hand. And if you find it to be little bit of sticky, then you can take some water in your palm, and now release your sandesh from the mold like this, and your sandesh is ready. See, so by using one stuffing we are making two types of dessert or sweet. First we made labangalatika, and now we are making palm sandesh, or you can say talesh sandesh. So now after greasing the mold with oil, spread the mixture in your mold using your finger like this, and then release your sandesh, and your sandesh is ready. Now we are going to use another mold, that is a shank mold. You can see over here I have also greased it with oil. So now after removing extra oil, now we are spreading our mixture, our palm coconut khoa mixture with cardamom seeds, and now release it from your mold like this. So friends, if you make this, though it's little bit of time taking, but you are getting two in one. If you have some sandesh mold, then it's very excellent, but if you don't have, then you can try using some chocolate mold or something like that, but make sure it's single mold, not like 4 to 5 box in a mold, and then you can release it from the mold easily. But make sure you grease your mold well with oil or ghee. You can also use ghee, but here we are using some vegetable oil to grease our mold. Spread the mixture with your palm and put your hand in some water if it becomes sticky, and release it from your mold like that, and your sandesh is ready. See, we have made this much of sandesh. We are going to make some more, that is this much stuffing left. We will make one more, and then we are going to garnish it with some coconut, scraped coconut, cherry. Let's see how we garnish it. And our delicious palm sandesh or talesh sandesh is ready. We have garnished it with little bit of cherry and coconut. How is it looking? Friends, if you like this recipe, please don't forget to comment and give a thumbs up. Thank you. Have a good day.